Hello everyone, my name is Abidur Rahman and today I will be presenting my research project which is effectiveness of current treatment for COVID-19. So COVID-19 is a respiratory disease that is caused by SARS-CoV-2 which is severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2 virus. And it is an infectious disease. That is why it transmits easily from person to person, and an angiotensin converting enzyme 2, which is in short term we call it ACE2, is the protein that acts as a receptor for COVID-19. And the way the virus gets inside a human body is that when an infected person sneezes, the droplet of their sneezing carrying the virus can travel through your nose and then eventually get inside your body, and then the virus use the receptor as a pathway to enter the human body and eventually causing damages to your throat and lung. And then the virus travel from your trachea to bronchi to bronchioles and then eventually to your alveoli. And so as we know that immune system attacks virus to keep you healthy. However, if your immune system is weak, which is in this case during COVID-19, when you have COVID coronavirus, it makes it easier for the virus to infect your body. So as you can see, this is our lung and this is the trachea, and then the virus goes into bronchi, which is these two tube, and then the bronchioles, and the bronchioles has alveoli, it's like an inflating balloon that when you breathe in and out, it inflates. And this is a demonstration of how your lungs is affected by coronavirus. As you can see, the yellow portion is the affected area of your lung, which is caused by the virus. So there is some current treatment that is available. So these are broken into 4 categories. So the first one is RNA dependent inhibitors, and we have 3 inhibitors which are remdesivir, favipiravir, ribavirin. And the next category we have protease inhibitor, which are lopinavir, ritonavir, and hydroxychloroquine. And there are some other therapy which is also available, which is convalescent plasma, and also the least effective treatment which is also available, which is herbal medication. So remdesivir, it's shown to have the most promising antiviral therapeutic because it's target the RNA dependent RNA polymerase. And the first patient in USA was treated with remdesivir. However, since there are not that many people has shown drastic effect when they took the remdesivir, we still don't know that whether it is effective or not. And the second one is favipiravir, which only works on a certain demographic, in this case only Chinese patients, that shows the higher effectiveness. And lastly we have ribavirin, and it used to treat hepatitis C virus and also RSV virus, and also worked on SARS-CoV-2. However, uh, since it has however, it has the potential to reduce hemoglobin in patient with the respiratory distress. That's why it is not that effective. So we have, in this slide, we have protease inhibitors, and the first one is lopinavir or ritonavir. So it was given to last stages of SARS-CoV-2 patient, which showed slightly lower number of deaths. And hydroxychloroquine, it can control the cytokine storm in late stages of SARS-CoV-2 patients. So what it mean by cytokine storm is that it is the overreaction of immune system, and cytokines are like immune messengers in your immune system, and when there's too many cytokines is released, we see this overreaction of the immune system. And as you can see in this, when someone is severely infected by COVID-19, it shows how much cytokine is released in their bloodstream. So convalescent plasma, so it's a therapy. What it means and how does it work is that we are taking the antibody of a recovered COVID-19 patient, and then we are just transferring their plasma to a infected COVID-19 patient. So basically it is given only when other treatments are not working well with the patients, and those who are very sick with COVID-19. As a last resort, we give this therapy, because if we don't, then they can develop acute respiratory distress syndromes, which is a severe lung condition. So in order to prevent it, we do the convalescent plasma therapy. And lastly, we have herbal medications. So this is actually the least effective way to treat people, because there is not that many clinical studies that shows promising result if you take herbal medication. However, like in China during the COVID-19, they used some herbal medications, and some of them are astragalus, and Gankao, Feng, Baizu, and Liangqiu, but it is not that effective when you have a infectious disease like COVID-19. So in conclusion, basically there is not a definitive treatment available at this moment, and there is no approved vaccine available, because we are still in the process of developing a vaccine, and the only way to prevent COVID-19 is knowing the precautions and also following the public health guidelines related to COVID-19. And after all, prevention is better than cure. And that's it. That's all I have. Thank you for listening. And these are my references.